But how is optical technology affecting our everyday lives? The world may be a big place, and in a city as huge as Moscow, it's easy to get the idea you're anonymous. But you couldn't be further from the truth. A network of more than 60,000 security cameras around the city means as soon as you leave the front door, someone could be watching you. Whether you're being a bad boy or simply getting on with your everyday life, high-resolution digital systems are watching you, and they've substantially cut crime in the city within 6 months of being rolled out. ITV, who installed them, is Europe's market leader in 2007, with more than 15,000 customers in over 20 countries. It's the third largest company of its kind in the world. So we went along to their Moscow headquarters to find out why. The team here work with cutting-edge cameras and processors that are redefining what people can expect from the eye in the sky. We were given a demonstration of just what this new technology can do. Speeding, they've got your number and the fine is in the post. You can't steal a free tank of petrol from the tanker, and what's more, these cameras never forget a face. And what's more, they can stitch multiple camera views together in order to give you 360-degree vision of anywhere you want to see. It's all down to a revolutionary new system for processing video.
Основное отличие кодека Motion Wavelet от всех.
The main difference between the codec Motion Wavelet and other products is that it was specially designed for video observing systems.
Специфические требования, которые.
It meets the specific needs of these systems.
Например, возможность передачи.
For instance, slow video transmission, reduced archive volumes,
размеров архива.
And enables a quick search of archived images and their detailed examination.
Рассмотрение.
Here you can see 3 cameras, an analog camera with a motion wavelet algorithm, a wave cam which also uses motion wavelet, and an IP camera which uses a compression algorithm motion JPEG. And the picture is fine now, as you can see. But as soon as we send the signal to remote locations in the network, we can immediately see the difference in coding algorithms. In our case, the network is reliable. But as soon as the network's parameters get worse, for instance up to 200 kilobits, we see an immediate difference. What the difference is, you may see right now. This is the motion wavelet algorithm, and that's the motion JPEG. The difference is visible. If we reduce the network capacity to 100 kilobits, the picture on the motion JPEG camera will freeze completely.
ITV use their own custom suppliers to create individually tailored security systems for each client. And far from being just closed-circuit television, the internet technology and the cameras that deliver it are video capturing devices, archiving, analysing and refining.
Every camera that we produce has a universal processor. Its power is comparable with a medium-class PC. This processor can undertake simple operations, such as video compression. It's the same motion wavelet I've already mentioned. But it can also undertake other operations, such as tracking some objects, detecting movement, and can also calculate, for example, people crossing a line. In other words, processing operations. With the processing done inside the camera, another type of our cameras uses a video sensor with PIXIM technology. The video sensor can provide a wide dynamic range. Details can be seen in deep shadow and in highlights. And importantly, the object's position in space can also be observed. Thus, we can understand if a person is approaching or moving away, and so on. It's a rather unique thing. The top producers don't have IP cameras with video sensors like this.
So wherever you go, whatever you do and whoever you're with, you're never really alone. Optical technology isn't just advancing in space and in the lab, it's in the street and it has its eye on you. That's all this month from Technology Update. If you have any comments or ideas for stories you'd like us to look at, get in touch via the website. And until then, I'd better get back to the office, keep busy and keep working hard, as you can never be quite sure who's keeping an eye on you to make sure you're not slacking off. We'll be back next month with a New Year look at what's new in the world of high tech.
Until then, don't worry, we'll be keeping an eye on you. Enjoy the ride.